Well, hello everybody. Today's Wednesday. I happen to have the day off today, and I built the Loveseat. Now it's got a lot of spots for me to fix, and the seat portion is not zipped down just yet. I didn't want to secure it because I got a lot of work to do to it. Flip you guys around and kind of let you see what I'm working with here. All right, so I started off with these two posts, okay? I had some random parts of the tree over there, and I had to sand off all of the outside bark. The problem is when you start taking off layers of bark, you find that there's layers of just nothing. I mean, there's just, cellulose stuff in between that and the actual wood before you actually get to the wood. So it kind of shrunk them down. They started off about this size and ended up about that size. But anyway, I got all that out off to the bare metal, and I found some pieces that would work for the front two legs. And then I had a visitor. I had Frank and Donna come by. Donna is my buddy Greg's mom. She's the one who helped me get started with this old cedar thing and gave me the first cedar slab that I started with the table, with the first table that's now in the foyer, and also gave me the second table that became my podcast studio table. So they stopped by because I kept sending them pictures, and they're like, I want to see it in person. And I was like, come on, y'all come on. So anyway, I stopped what I was doing to talk to them and show them around and everything, and then I got busy. I had this real interesting piece right here that I just needed to sand down a bit, and I put it as the back piece, real similar to how I did the other one. I put that up top and kind of sanded down the back a little bit to make it flat. That way it looked flush. And I found the most interesting side to face where people sit. And I wanted to find a contour that gave the backrest a little bit of a, kind of a diswardly motion. Because you got a picture, we're going to have cushions here. And so that's going to be a nice position to sit. Anyway. In the past, I have filled these holes with glue and Durhams and stuff like that. This time I went through, and all the pieces that had these holes, I filled it with pieces of wood. I actually just went over here and found little branches and stuff and cut them and squeezed them in there to size, and then used this, they call this a Japanese saw. I don't know why they call it a Japanese saw. Maybe the Japanese are the one who invented it. This saw here, it's real fine on one side and real coarse on the other. I use the fine side, and I just cut it off smooth, and it fits in that little hole perfectly. So whenever I go to put some clear on that, that's going to stay in there just fine. I might put a little putty on there just to kind of make it look fulfilled. But I do have a few holes to fill. There's some old kind of damaged stuff here from bugs, but I can fix that. That's fixable. But this is pretty good wood all around. I made the armrests, and I got the frame done with some thicker boards. Kind of show you what that looks like. Isn't that nice? And I cut out some notches for this. Got the flat edges, sanded everything down, and put some braces on here so that these are even and flat. That way when I'm sitting outside, if I want to put my tea on the corner, it'll sit up just right. And that's a good start. All right. So stick around for more. I'm going to do more. So